Yo, what's going on, everyone? Miles Midoriya here with some All American Season 5 details. I can't believe I missed this. I guess this came out last Saturday, but we're going to be talking about that. And if you want to check the article out for yourself, it will be linked in the description. The article is from The Wrap, and they talked to showrunner and executive producer Carol, and she gave some information about the new season. So, starting with Season 5's theme, the article says the theme around which Season 5 orbits is one of Phoenix rising from the ashes. There was a lot that happened towards the end of the season, changes in relationships, the focus on the GAU football, and what Coach Garrett may or may not be doing and what that means for Spencer and his career. There was a lot of cliffhangers. And I can see that being one of the themes, starting new or making a comeback at something. When we watch the premiere of All American Season 5, it'll take place 6 weeks after Season 4, just in time for winter break. And it'll also give enough time for Olivia and Billy to dig into the Coach Garrett situation. Meanwhile, during the heart of their football season, they're going into winter break, which means they're going into the heart of football, going into bowl season. This sounding like a good season already. I can't wait to check that out. It continued with, we'll also see that be the forefront of quite a few storylines in those first few episodes. That makes sense because when we do see the trailer, Spencer does bring up something about Christmas and a party. That's when Simone and Keisha visit, as well as when Jordan and Spencer visit around winter break. Coach Garrett's expose is going to have ripple effects on everyone, not just Liv and Spencer. That doesn't sound good. We will see that story she's been chasing will have a huge impact for a lot of them, the producer said. We really see it centered around Olivia, Billy, Spencer, and Jordan in those first few episodes, and the fallout from the story will have ripple effects in everyone's life. Now I'm really wondering, what did this coach do that is about to affect everybody? So this must be a big story that's about to go down. The premiere will cross over with All American Homecoming despite the Jordan Simone breakup. There will absolutely be room for crossover in the upcoming season, Carol said. In fact, she's 99.9% sure that she can reveal that we'll see it in the first 2 episodes of each show. I was wondering when this was going to pick up, whether it was in the beginning or the middle of the show for the crossovers. Both the original and the spinoff are on the same timeline over Christmas break, leading to opportunities for Simone and Cam to pop up as they vacation in Los Angeles. Cam is a character that many noticed wasn't in the All-American Homecoming Season 2 trailer, but you do see him briefly in the All-American Season 5 trailer. It was quick though, so you had to really notice if it was him or not. So that means we'll find out also what happens to him on that show too. Similarly, football is nationwide, and that's the beautiful thing of it, Carol said, so there will be an opportunity for the cast to cross over back and forth between both shows. That's cool to hear. I'm glad they're doing that. They're very much maintaining a universe and very much maintaining the singular identity of each show. Also, despite the differences between the two, the shows will remain connected through the aspirational quality, the heart, and the unapologetic pursuit of a dream. Jordan's secret injury will showcase a more mature version of the character. In a parallel from the season prior, Jordan is once again injured. A large point of contention last year was him deciding to train under Spencer behind his father's back, leading to long-winded tension between him, Spencer, and Billy for several episodes in season 4. Yeah, we all remember that. While he has yet to spill the details to anyone and riding the high of a successful homecoming game, Carol teases that his broken hand will allow viewers to see a very different Jordan from before. The Jordan we saw in high school when he had a concussion and had to be out of the game for a while, and how he processed that and how he reacted to that, and some of the not so great decisions he made around that. We're going to find Jordan in a similar position of having a physical impairment now that has an impact on his ability to play football, she said. The decisions he makes around that would be very eye-opening in regards to who this newer, more mature Jordan is. Glad to hear they had this character maturing more. Even though we've seen him punch somebody in a different show, it's nice to know that they had his character still growing. You know there was going to be a question about the relationships. When it comes to All-American's main trio couples, Liv and Spencer, Coop and Patience, Layla and Jordan, Carol said they've all experienced relationships with an adult grown-up mentality that can be both a blessing and a curse. Having gone from 0 to 60, cases in point Jordan and Simone's near marriage, or Coop and Patience living together, the showrunner said all 3 couples will have to reconcile with the fast-forward nature of their unions. Because of that kind of growth that's happening with all of them individually, sort of that quarter-life crisis that comes in college as that's taking a hold of all of them individually. We're going to see them react to that aspect of their relationships differently and see how that plays out for all of the parties involved, Carol said. Layla's got a new rival in Clay, and it's safe to say she should watch her back. Be careful of the hearts you break, because sometimes they come back to burn you, Carol said, laughing in reference to Layla's newfound rivalry with Clay. That's not to say Clay isn't a savvy businessman, Carol added, but he's also a guy that rarely lets his guard down, or did let his guard down. Layla inadvertently trampled all over his heart, and that has created a little bit of a different version of Clay now that those walls are back up. So where does that leave Layla? Last season, a Button record producer connected with a world-class artist who helped her realize that she did want her own music empire. She does want to be like her dad and do it her own way, Carol said, of Layla's belated dreams of moguldom. We're going to find Layla dealing with the repercussions of a lot of those decisions she made while she was finding herself again last season, and see it ignite a new fight in her for what she wants in an unapologetic way. That was a cool article. We got a good amount of information from it when the show picks up, characters, relationships. I also wonder, what did Coach Garrett do that's going to affect everyone? With this information from the article, comment below. I'm very interested to hear y'all thoughts and theories and what you think about some of the stuff that'll happen in season 5. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.